A Mid-South teacher wanted to find a way to honor a loved one lost while serving his country. Her efforts encouraged students and Baptist Memorial Hospital-Desoto to help support and pay tribute to troops still serving in Afghanistan. Starns has our cover story.
It's not quite regular classroom activity in Mrs. Ross's second grade class at North Point Christian School in South Haven. The kids are working on gift boxes for Americans who are serving thousands of miles away in battle zones.
Right now they are making cards for soldiers. We are participating in the Shoeboxes for Soldiers program that Baptist Desoto Hospital puts on.
Baptist Desoto works with Mississippi Project Package to put together the yearly Shoeboxes for Soldiers that sends donated boxes to U.S. troops. The boxes contain necessities that can be difficult to find in the field: toothpaste, toothbrushes, contact lens solution, even baby wipes. But the students are adding their own personal touches: candy, games, a note written from them to the soldier who gets their box. For their teacher, it's personal. It's her way of paying tribute to a loved one lost in battle in Afghanistan in 2009.
This is the third year to do it. I had a brother who was in the Iowa Army National Guard, and he was deployed about 4 years ago and was killed 2 years ago.
Baptist Memorial Hospital-Desoto helps by paying to ship the shoeboxes overseas. The hospital's efforts to recognize servicemen and women began with veterans who worked at the hospital, then was extended to employees. The first year Baptist took part in Shoeboxes for Soldiers, it helped to send 500 boxes to members of the Mississippi National Guard from 5 counties. If you total up the last 6 years, the hospital has helped to send 13,000 boxes made by students to U.S. troops.
And so we have 100 employees who actively have men or women in their families serving with the armed forces.
The effort to recognize troops is a personal thing for Hollingsworth as well. Her daughter Brooke is in Mrs. Ross's class and has packed a box of her own.
On the front, I drew a picture that was like a girl, Army girl, and I drew her holding the box.
I think North Point does a great job of teaching a lot of life lessons. And so the fact that her class is participating in Shoebox for Soldiers is just a great learning lesson for her about something greater than herself.
Some of the students have relatives who have served or are serving in the military, including Brooke. Their teacher works to make sure that they all understand the sacrifice that troops may have to make by asking them to recognize heroes and the work they do.
Some get into it more than others because I personally sit down and read all the little notes that they write, and I kind of talk to them about it. And we talk about this big time on Veterans Day, what Veterans Day is all about and what our soldiers do for us.
The shoeboxes will be given to the Mississippi Army National Guard on Veterans Day. The school that collects the most boxes will receive an award from Baptist Desoto for its phys ed or health program. And soon, local troops still serving their country far from home will receive the gifts of appreciation from these children and others who value what they do. For Smart Medicine, I'm Starns.